All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first ever Big Things Kentucky live softball game. We are at the Bryan Station Defenders Henry Clay Blue Devils softball game. This is a 11th region matchup. Joining me today is Mr. Allen Madison. No, Thomas, I'm sorry. Mr. Allen Thomas.
Madison was my daughter.
Madison's his daughter. Madison Mouse Thomas.
Henry Clay, Lady Blue Devils, number 17, Emma Dunn.
All right, we got Emma Dunn up to bat
All
for
right.
Henry Clay. First pitch, high, ball. Foul tip for the first strike.
Now, Emma Dunn is hitting 259. She's got 7 RBIs and 14 hits on the season, Miss Dunn.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now, who's the pitcher for Station tonight right now? Who is that?
That is Carson Rockbone.
Okay, Carson is pitching. All right. She has pitched 65 innings. She has a 2.24 ERA with how many? 101 Ks. Okay, Miss Rockbud. She's doing big things, ladies and gentlemen.
She brings the heat.
There
Foul
we
tip.
go.
Still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay. Now, what year is Miss Rockbud?
If she is in high school, she's a freshman.
10th grader, sophomore?
10th grade.
We'll have to look that up. Oh, she's a freshman. Okay.
She started when she was in like 8th grade, I believe, maybe 7th grade.
Oh.
Inside ball.
Now, you were kind of here when this, this kind of groundswell of, I want to say, goodness took over here at Bryan Station. This team last year, I think they won the district.
That's correct.
Okay.
There was a shot to the shortstop, T.T. Bowman, first out.
Next up to bat for the Lady Blue Devils, number 21, Haley McGuire.
Haley McGuire up the bat. With a last name like McGuire, she's got to be hitting some, at least a pretty good hitter, huh?
She's wearing
Let's
the number
see.
21 jersey.
Let's see what we got, Haley. She has a 489 average, 4 home runs, 14 RBIs. Let's see what we got, Miss Haley.
Miss Rockphone tried to sneak the nice strike.
Now, I don't know. Is that like a riser? Or what, I know that, I'm learning softball as we go, ladies and gentlemen.
I couldn't see that one, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. I know there's. Now, how many pitches are there in softball?
A lot.
Okay. Now, there's not an actual curveball, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I know they do risers and what they call when they fall off.
Oh, there's inside curve, outside curve, drop curve.
Okay.
Went down swinging on that one for the second.
Hey, Carson is on it right now. Shout out to my girl Carson doing big things on the mound. Yes, ma'am.
Tried to sneak a
Next
change up in
bat,
there
number
before getting that
34,
strikeout.
Nora
A couple
Henry.
pitches before.
3 up, 3 down.
2 outs right now. Here's the third.
Okay. Again, we want to thank y'all for joining us for this live game. What do you call that? Ball strike. What we got?
Call to the strike.
Ooh. Okay, Mr. Umpire. You know, I need to know. Now I know I need to get the umpires' names and stuff. You know, I'm just learning this as I go. Again, I want to thank Mr. Alan Thomas for joining me. No.
Caught her reaching for that one for the second strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got the third strike.
Carson nasty with it. Look at her go, girl. 3 up and 3 down for Miss Carson. Great way to start the game.
I do too if I could have found them.
Now as we get ready for the defenders to take the bat. Up first we will have Tiana. Followed by Morgan and Sydney.
Henry Clay looks good warming up.
Yes, sir. Now, Henry Clay, I think they lost their last game. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Now, how is this 11th region looking so far up to the season? Who is the top team as we look at the standings?
Looks like a great crossing. 44 wins, 6 losses. Or that might be 8. 8 losses.
Okay.
Got Lofty. Well, I'm sorry. Then we've got Lafayette, 73, 122. I don't
Okay, that's by the RPIs. This listed by RPI, but just, you know, the top teams are what? Great Crossings, Lafayette,
Henry Clay,
Madison Central,
Western Hills.
And you know, Lexington Catholic, they're going to be up there at some point.
All right, Miss Bowman, the shortstop, up to lead off Bryan Station.
Miss Bowman is hitting .297 on the season. She's got 11 hits, 9
foul ball for strike 1.
5 RBIs. Okay, Miss Bowman, on her thing.
She's an athlete, that's for sure.
Okay.
Outside strike. Found herself in a hole starting off. No balls, 2 strikes. See if she could dig her way out of it.
We got Ella Smith on the mound for Henry Clay. She has a 2.24 ERA. And she has pitched 90.2 innings. Ooh.
Shot to shortstop. Can she beat it out? Calls her out. Close call at first. Nice hustle. Almost beating out the play.
Okay.
Shortstop Emma Dunn. Over to Haley McGuire at first for the out.
Okay. And up now for Henry Clay. I'm sorry, for Station. We got
number 5.
What's her name? Morgan Williams. And Morgan is committed to Bellamar University on a softball scholarship. We got my man Jared Peck in the house. That's how you know this a big game, ladies and gentlemen. If Professor Peck is in the building, we got us a game. Shout out to Jared Peck.
Morgan Williams slapping left-handed. Foul tip for the second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now, Morgan is hitting .405 on the year. She's got 1 home run, 17 hits.
Inside for a ball.
42 at bats. Okay, Miss Morgan. You got to give Morgan a nickname.
Momo.
Coach Truck love to give him a nickname. Momo. I know Coach Stern done gave all of them nicknames somewhere around there. We got to get in touch with Coach Stern before it's all said and done.
He is definitely good for nicknames.
And that's a fly out.
As a fly out, shortstop came over to back up third to make the out. Number 2. Now Miss Sid Vicious, Sydney Webster, number 13.
Sid Vicious. I like it. I like it.
She got under that one for a shallow shot to center field for the third out.
And looks like we have a pitcher's duel going on right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Both of them doing their job.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of the nickname man, here he comes coming from coaching first into the dugout.
Our man, Coach Stern. Shout out to Coach Stern, man. I think a very unsung softball hero here in Fayette County, man. Coach Stern's been coaching for a long time.
He's retired probably 3 times that I know of.
You know, speaking from my daughter, played with Coach Stern. And the defenders take the field. Who's up next for Henry Clay?
He played the cleanup batter, Anna Webb, number 23.
Anna Webb. She is hitting 408 on the season. Anna Webb will be up next.
First up to bat this inning for the Henry Clay Lady Blue Devils is their third baseman, number 23, Anna Webb.
And here comes the first pitch. Outside, ball 1. No, I'm sorry. Called it a strike.
He called that a strike.
Caught the corner.
Can they help me out? They can hear me. Hey, Carson is dealing right now. Woo!
Inside for a ball.
Go on, Carson.
Carson's a long, strong girl with a very long windup.
Now, is there an advantage to the, explain this long windup to me? What does that mean?
It's more of a natural pitch. You can get a lot more speed with it. It just it just whips that ball around.
Okay.
Foul tip, past first base. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Carson, they said just a sophomore?
Freshman. Just finally got to high school.
Wow.
She was their starting pitcher last year, too, I do believe.
Oh, okay. So this is this a relatively young Bryan Station team, I believe, right?
We have some seniors. Ooh, she beat that play out. Nice play, but she beat it.
All right.
Next up, number 2, Joanna Yates.
I'd look for a steal here. I don't know if the first pitch or the second pitch, but I would say a steal's coming.
Okay, Joanna Yates is hitting 373 on the season.
Center fielder, number
19
2.
hits, 13 RBIs.
She's playing center field. You know she has some speed as well. Strike on the outside corner.
Carson doesn't seem to be affected at all.
Nice pitch on the inside for strike 2. Miss Webb tried to adjust for that one, but it wasn't there.
Just couldn't get to it, huh?
Foul tip, stayed
Foul
alive.
tip. Okay.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
What we got? What we got?
Right past the third base for fair ball.
Okay. Marshawn is adjusting to the camera work here, so we got to give our man Marshawn a little break while he, adjusts the camera, making
Up
and
to the
getting things
plate, number
together.
12, Kendall Brewster.
We all new to this. I know some people kind of complain about Marshawn, our cameraman, but he's doing the best he can. Shout out to Marshawn. Appreciate you, man. You keep doing what you're doing, Marshawn.
Good job, Marshawn.
Yeah, thank you.
Swing and miss. Very important if the pitcher can get the first strike. Really gives them the advantage, I believe. Must have been low. One ball, 1 strike for Miss Kendall Brewster. Missed a high one for strike 2.
Miss Brewster is hitting .391 on this season. 7 runs, 18 hits, 10 RBIs. Oh, Kendall. Kendall having a nice season. Well, and Kendall's going.
Nice pitch there for the 3rd strike.
We got
First out.
how many is that? That's the first out.
First out.
We got 2 on.
Armani Happy.
We got a runner on first and a runner on second, ladies and gentlemen.
Speedy
Okay.
runners. Speedy runners on first and
Let's
second.
see. Now, as a coach, do you try to steal here, or what's your game plan in this situation?
It depends on the defense. If it's a good defense,
Up, it's
I
running.
steal.
Okay.
I mean, if it's a good defense, no. I'm very cautious. I don't want to lose those runners, especially with only 1 out. And if my
Okay.
batter's a good batter at all, I'll let her do her job.
Who we got up the bat?
Now we got a wild pitch to advance the runners second and third.
We got Miss Happy at the bat. Miss Happy is hitting .442 on the season.
Armani Happy. Catcher, I believe.
$19 hits, 43 at bats.
Two balls, 1 strike.
We got runners on second and third. Gotta get a better angle here, I see, but
High for ball 3. Miss Rockbone's in a little bit of a hole here. She needs to dig herself out of this if she can.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Miss Happy's ready to take advantage of this. Base is loaded. Ella Smith, the pitcher, number 42, up to bat.
Okay. Catcher comes out. Talking to Carson. Like, calm down. We got this. Interesting, those conversations.
With bases loaded, next up the bat for the.
I had the
Blue
pleasure of
Devils,
coaching
number
Sydney
42,
Webster
Ella Smith.
on my travel softball team, and she is a nice, level-headed redhead, if you can believe that. She can get fiery, but if you need her to be level-headed, she's there for you.
Nice pitch.
Right down the middle. Pitchers duel here.
What's up? We got my man Terrence in the house. Shout out to Mr. Terrence Campbell, father of Trinity Campbell. And also we want to give a shout out to Miss Tracy Campbell. Tanya, I'm sorry. Coach Truck will mess her name up in a minute, y'all. We going to get a Tanya Campbell, you know what I'm saying? Also,
nice
what a
shot to third
play!
base, who caught it.
Shot. All right.
Ooh, almost nice save there by Brooke Weathers, the first baseman.
Okay.
All right, that was a needed out there.
Tanya Campbell. Is it Booster Club vice president? Is that correct? Okay. And all Miss Do Everything. She's a 5'2" player for the Bryan Station softball program. She calls games, sets up the concession stand, gets the girls together. I mean, man, she is an involved parent, been in its way for a long time.
That pitch was high for ball one.
You know, shout out to the softball parents. You know, they just don't get enough recognition and love, especially the softball dad. You know,
Inside for ball two.
all them summers, and I know you know, the tournaments down South Tennessee, sitting in 100-degree weather. Just
Outside for a strike. I do know those from both a coaching end and a spectator end. My daughter's senior year.
yes.
So they were much easier to handle on the outside of the fence.
All right, we got 3 balls, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Let's see Miss Carson get out of this one.
Called strike on the outside.
Okay, Miss Carson. Doing big things on the mound. Shout out to this lady.
Full count. Bases loaded. Reaches out there. Oh, off the glove. Fair ball. Scores a run. Tough play there. The ball hit the glove on the backside of her glove and bounced, making it fair.
Back to the top of the lineup for Henry.
And who was at that score? Do you know who it was that scored?
I believe that would have been Anna Webb.
Anna Webb. Puts the Blue Devils on the scoreboard.
There's a shot right over the pitcher's head. Scores a run. No, it does not. Nice play by the shortstop to tag second base with her glove.
Now, who is that shortstop again?
T.T. Bowman.
T.T. Bowman. Shout out to her. She is making nice plays. She's had a good game so far as we are just 2 innings in.
If you are a student
She
at
is an
Bryan
athlete.
Station High School and you are eligible to attend prom, please pick up.
All right, as we get ready to start the third inning, the bottom of the second inning.
Bottom of 2. First baseman Brooke Weathers up the bat. Powerful hitter. I don't know how many home runs, but she's a home run hitter.
Let's see here. Who is this again?
Brooke Weathers.
Brooke Weathers. She's hitting 275. Looks like no home runs right now. Let me see right now.
There's a shot.
There's a shot right there, though. To the fence, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Brooke.
Nice play to get the ball back in to hold her at first.
All right.
Always a bonus when you can get on first. It's your first at batter.
All right, we got Trinity Campbell up.
The right fielder.
She is hitting 425 on the season. With, looks like 1 home run, 17 hits. Scored 14 runs. All right, Miss Campbell.
Was an outside for strike one.
Mm.
Came inside and she hit it. Flipped to second base. Got that out at second. Runners on first.
All right. Would have liked to have seen the defender advance a runner right there. Michelle Moore's batting .385 on the year, and 39 at bats.
Shows the bunt to get the runner to second, and she's safe.
Okay. Trinity Campbell seems pretty speedy, man. You know, knowing her dad, where'd she get that from? She got it from her mama. Okay. Tanya, don't call me Tracy Campbell.
Inside for a ball. Inside for a ball. Outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Trinity Campbell getting a big lead at second base. Trinity Campbell has some speed herself.
Mm-hmm.
There's the first strike.
3 balls, 1 strike for Miss Ella. Ella.
There's a shot off the end of the bat, shallow right field. She comes in, makes the play, holds the runner at second. Makes a good throw to third.
Number 32, Kennedy Birdsong.
All right, Miss Birdsong.
Another powerful hitter. I know a lot of these station girls pretty good. I don't have the knowledge of the Henry Clay girls like I do the Bryan Station girls. There's a shot to shortstop.
206.
Throw to first.
And
Brings the runner off. Brings the first baseman off the base. Safe at first. Safe at third.
That's a little bit of that there, Marshawn. He's still adjusting.
Number 22.
We're working on. Maya Means is committed to Berea College for softball. Okay, Miss Maya. Let's see what we got. Maya is hitting .318 on the year. 22 at bat.
Swing and a miss for the first strike. Tries to get the runner at third, but doesn't. Maya Mead's nickname from Coach Thurm was Tiny Tim at one point.
Tiny Tim.
She used to be very small. No, Maya Meads is also in the orchestra.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Multi-talented athlete.
There's
here
a
at
shot to
Brunson.
second
There's
base.
a shot to
Second base fumbles it. Runner safe at second. Safe at first. Runner scores.
All right, station. And we got a tie. 1-1.
Trinity Campbell was the one to cross the plate.
Miss Campbell with the run, doing big things. Shout out to these lady defenders.
All right, up to bat is Adriana Cure. First pitch is a strike. We got two
She's
outs.
hitting .214 on the year. 14 at bats, 11 games.
Swing and a miss there.
She is an 8th grader. Wow.
Miss Smith there thought she would try and see what she'll swing at here. But a little.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Foul tip to stay alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Okay, there's 2 8th graders on this squad right now. We got Miss Acure and Olivia Greenberg. They have 1.
Outside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
4 seniors on this Bryan Station team.
Deuce is Wild, I believe it's called. He's not down there. Ooh, there's
Ooh,
a shot.
nice
Made it past
shot.
the shortstop's glove. Miss Birdsong's around it. Here comes the play to home. She's safe.
She's safe.
Plays at third.
Up.
Got her.
Got her.
Got her at third.
Well, we got a run for the defenders.
That was a good shot off the tip of the shortstop's glove.
All right. As we go to the top of the third, Bryan Station's up 2-1. We'll pause for just a minute here.
And Miss Haley McGuire.
Top of the third. Second batter, Haley McGuire. Looks at the first pitch as a ball. A little warm up for the center fielder there. Back to the pitcher, ready for the second pitch. Second pitch is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pop to the first baseman, Brooke Weathers, who took care of business for the first out. Next at bat, number 34, Nora Henry. Nora's the left fielder.
Nora's hitting .317 on the season, 41 at bats.
First pitch is a strike by Miss Rockbone. There's a shot to the third baseman who reaches out, grabs it for the second out. Adrian Cure.
With 2 down, next up is number 23.
8th grader making a big play.
Anna Webb.
Third baseman Anna Webb singled the last at bat. High for ball 1.
I think Anna Webb got their scoring going, didn't
She's
she?
the one that rounded the bases.
Okay, let's see what she got. We back with Miss Webb.
Another high one for ball 2. Third ball, no strikes. I was just told that Carson's last name's pronounced Rock Van. Thank you for that.
See, I told you, Coach Trugger messed the name up, man. Carson Rock Band.
Fouled off the first base side. Out of play. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Again, we want to thank y'all for tuning in to Big Things Kentucky. If you haven't, make sure you click the subscribe button as you grow with us this softball season. Like I said, this is our first foray into baseball and softball. This is our historical first softball game. So one day this will be a trivia question. Who was the first softball game live streamed by Big Things Kentucky? And you are a part of history, ladies and gentlemen. History.
That last action was a walk. Miss Rock Van's first walk of the day. Shows bunt to get the runner to second, and she's
What
safe.
we got? What we got?
She's
Safe?
safe. Not a popular call.
I was gonna say that seemed kind of controversial to the fans.
No one's come out of the dugout, so that's good. That's what speed will get you. So we got a runner at second. Foul tip off the third base side, out of play. That one was high for a ball. Hopefully he'll show us. There's a strike.
Nice pitch. Miss Carson is dealing today. Yes, she is. K is for Carson.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There we go.
Foul tip off the third base.
It's hard to believe as she's so good as a freshman. Ooh, yowzers. Hit my pitch.
That one hit the batter. Looks like she's going to shake it off and take first. Put a little backup for her on the mound.
See, I'm be straight up honest with y'all, ladies and gentlemen. That's why Coach Trug quit playing baseball. Yeah. It'll go way, way, way back. Mighty Mike Baseball League in Ocala, Florida. War Memorial Auditorium. I got hit one time. Told my mama I don't want to play no more. Ain't been on a baseball field since.
It hurts.
That's enough for me. And I don't even think it hurt for real. Just, thinking back on it. It's that trauma, though.
Kendall Brewster.
That was Jayana Yates who took the shot. She's on first. Runners on first and second.
It's
Still
kind of
2 outs.
ironic. And that's the way I feel. As many young softball players as I traumatized in my coaching days.
That first pitch is a strike for Kendall Brewster.
But hey, if they made it through Coach Truck, you see where they are now.
Wild pitch,
Wild
one of the
pitch.
few that gets by Sydney Webster, will advance the runners.
Is that Yates? That's Yates. Who is that? Webb. Webb is on third again.
Webb's on third.
She seems to like third base right now. Let's see if we can keep her off the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen.
Yates is on second.
Pass Carson is getting ready to pitch again. She's got 2 outs.
Nice miss there for the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
All right, Carson. K is for Carson, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, K. I'll tell you what, as we sit here, I am thinking about this as we start doing these live stream games, we're going to have to start reviewing the concession stands. How you feel about that? You know.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, my man Coach Bute calls me a bear in a trash can.
Miss Rock fan came strong with the last
Yes,
two pitches.
ma'am. And she gets out of the jam as we get ready to go to the bottom of the third. Bryan Station up 2-1. We will pause for a break. All right. And Bryan Station is back as we get ready for the bottom of the third. Bryan Station up 2-1.
Number 24, Tiana Bowman, lays down the bunt to the pitcher who picks it up.
What we got,
nice
what we got,
play
what we
to
got?
first. Gets the out.
And she's out. Oh, no, that one's kind of close right there. Right.
Morgan Williams.
Okay.
Disappointed. Miss Bowman going back to the
Morgan Williams, a senior for the station. You know. And let's see what we got. Oh,
That was a foul. Possible play on that one, but she's out of trouble.
yeah, like I was saying, look forward to our Bear in the Trash Can concession stand reviews as we get through these seasons. Let's see. I know right now, just menu-wise, Bryan Station has an awesome menu. They've got French fries, chili cheese fries. They got nachos, hamburgers, hot dogs. They got it all right now going on. Ooh, nice shot up the middle. Uh-oh.
A little bobble by the second base.
Number 13.
Has the ball under control.
Morgan Williams doing her thing, showing her senior leadership for this team.
Now, Sydney Webster would always come through for me if there was a runner on base. She would always advance that runner,
Okay.
whether it be with a sacrifice.
No pressure, Sydney. No pressure. Let's see what we got.
Shows the bunt, but I don't think anybody believed it.
Okay.
Nice steal by Morgan Williams.
Coach Urbanaya, right? Did I get that right?
Urban Neha.
Urbanaya with the aggressive base running for the station defenders.
Inside for
Coach has
ball
really
one.
done a wonderful job with this program. You know, we've interviewed him several times on our regular show, Big Things Kentucky, that comes out on Thursdays. Be sure to check that out, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a shot.
What we got? What we got?
Short right
Uh-oh.
field, bobbled for advance running.
And Morgan's
Lord.
in. Hey, we gonna have to call you Nostradamus or something. Nostradamus. Alan Nostradamus called it.
I was able to coach that girl for a couple of seasons. My pleasure.
Yes, sir. We got a pinch runner. Is that what we got?
Yep.
Coach Urbanaya going with a pinch runner. Look like he putting a little more speed on the base. But my man Alan Nostradamus called it, ladies and gentlemen. He said she's always makes a big hit. And sure enough, she produced.
Urban Neha going to continue with the aggressive base running.
Yes, sir.
Aubrey Greenberg coming in for Sydney to run for her.
All right. Who we got up now?
Brooke Weathers up to bat. Runner on second, one out.
Okay, Audrey Greenberg is the pinch runner that came in. She is now on second. I'm trying to tell you, shout out to this Bryan Station. Hey, man, much love to the Bryan Station softball program. You know, great way for us to get started. Our introduction into softball. Want to give a shout out to Coach Urbanea. Miss Tanya, don't call me Tracy Campbell. Been a great representative for the program. She is. Oh, she was one of the first. Hold on, we're gonna have to interview Miss. We're gonna have to get Miss Tanya on here in a little bit. Let her talk, maybe in between innings. Let me get this stuff together here real quick. You know what I'm saying?
There's Weathers with a foul ball for her first strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a shot back towards the booth for the second strike.
Almost had some action in the booth, ladies and gentlemen. Almost had it.
Called for the third strike. Looking.
All right, and here we go. Miss Campbell up.
TC.
Let's see what we got.
Ooh, shot.
Oh, what a play by the third baseman. Hey, shout out to who was that on third base?
Anna Webb.
Anna Webb is, she might be up for player of the game. Miss Webb, she has made some amazing plays for Henry Clay.
I'm glad we don't have to pay her for every time we say her name.
Man, NIL ain't working here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you know, as we get ready to go in between innings, we're going to bring on Miss Tanya, don't call me Tracy Campbell. There you go. So, you know, Miss Vice President, Mama, you say you were the first, what did you say again? You were part of the first class?
I was. I attended Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School and started out my softball career doing slow pitch. And in my sophomore year, Lexington switched over to fast pitch. So, yes, I was in the first class of fast pitch. So, it's amazing to see how well it has grown. It's really heartwarming to see how large it's gotten in Kentucky.
So we have a pioneer. So, you know, you being an inaugural, you know, in the first fast pitch class and seeing all this growth and everything, and your daughter is an amazing player. Just tell us what's that ride like going home?
It's a tearjerker for me because she is my oldest and she's graduating in less than a few months. But just to see her, she's been playing since she's 4, so it's huge for me. But I've seen a lot of these girls play since they were in ponytail, so it's just an amazing experience.
Now, just tell us about, you know, this time that she's been here at Bryan Station. I know you've watched this program proceed and grow and grow and grow. What are the goals for the program for this season?
What are the goals?
Yes.
Our goal is to conquer districts, conquer regionals, and go to state is our goal. We have 4 seniors. They all started and they were playing varsity as 7th graders. So, again, to see all these girls bond together and come together, again, it's just amazing. And you can see the bonding take place on the field.
Okay. Anything else you want to say while we got you on here, you know?
Again, I just want to say it's amazing to see this program grow. It's amazing to see the sport grow. And it's amazing that female sports are getting the respect that they're getting. So we appreciate you for streaming it. And we appreciate all the coaches and parents who have taken the time to invest in these ladies.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Campbell.
Anytime.
Armani Happy just struck out watching for the first out for the top of the fourth inning. Ella Smith,
Uh-oh. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got?
shortstop, goes out to the shallow left field and makes the play.
So I think it'd be safe to say, in this game, we got a duel between Miss Webb and who is this again?
Tiana Bowman.
And Miss Bowman.
Talking about the shortstop
Yes.
station. Yes, Tiana Bowman.
They have both been making amazing plays out in the field, being great players.
Right fielder, Elise Pearson. First pitch is a strike.
Tiana Bowman is just a sophomore, ladies and gentlemen. Just a sophomore. Like I say, this Bryan Station team is relatively young. Oh, that one kind of got away from her a little bit.
Well, that was a good spot for that to happen. Didn't hurt anything. 1 ball, 1 strike. Miss Pearson appreciates that, I'm sure.
Let's see here.
Oh, there's a shot to the
we
collision by
got
third.
a little miscommunication there.
That play there, the shortstop has to call off the third baseman. That's
Okay.
her play.
So that's just communication in the field is basically what that is.
All right, so it gets the runner to first. Now we've got the leadoff, Emma Dunn. Jumps on the first pitch, fouls it off down the third base line.
Now, talking about the Bryan Station team, as I look at this Henry Clay roster, they have 1 senior on it, 2 seniors. A lot of 8th graders, 7th graders. This is a very young team, this Henry Clay team as well.
Very young.
So we could be looking at very well the future of the 11th region coming up. I know Henry Clay is a once proud program. They used to really be dominant back in the day in the 11th region. I'm gonna have to get my man Jared on here. We won't really have a halftime in baseball, softball. I'm sorry, softball. Oh,
There's a shot
what we got?
short
What we got?
right
What we got?
field.
What we got?
Trinity Campbell makes the play for the third
Trinity
out.
Campbell with the play. K.S. Carson gets him out of the inning.
Still 3-1.
3-1 Bryan Station.
Bottom of the fourth.
And we're going to take a break. I might have to go down here and see if I can get me some fries. They smelling good, man. All right, we are back. And up to bat, we got, who is that?
That is Michelle Moore, number 99.
Michelle Moore, 99. Boy, that brings back memories right there. 99. Don't hit this ball, 99. Let's see what we got.
Ooh, there's
Oh,
a shot
nice
between
shot.
third and short. Left fielder gets it in, holds her at
Okay.
first.
Hey, Miss Moore.
Number 32, Trinity Birdsall.
Okay, Miss Birdsong's up.
Miss Birdsong reads the play the coach called, steps into the plate, steps up to the plate, I should say. Jumps on the first pitch, fouls it off. No balls, one strike.
Bryan Station leads 3-1 as we go to the top of the fourth inning.
Shot to the third baseman, who reaches up and grabs it.
There
for
go
the
Miss
first out.
Webb again. Hey, that lady, hey, she is on it. Shout out to Miss Webb doing big things at third base. Let's see here.
Maya Meads, number 22, takes a ball. Nope, I'm sorry. That umpire loves that outside. Strike one.
Ella Smith is a freshman. So we got two freshmen on the mound this game.
Reaches
That's
out.
amazing,
That one is out of play.
Foul ball.
Staying alive. No balls, two strikes. And what Maya Meads needs here is patience and discipline.
Patience and discipline.
Her mom used to always love it when I would yell that out to her.
Patience and discipline. I think we might have another Coach Truck catchphrase coming on for this softball season. Basketball, it was let your defense spark your offense.
I like it.
And for softball, it's going to be patience and discipline.
That's all you need to bet.
That's it, baby. Let's see what we got here. She's locked in. And what we got, a foul ball? Foul ball. Okay.
There's a possible play on that one.
Good contact. What they say in the little league, straighten it out, baby. Straighten it out.
All right. Maya Meads, no balls, two strikes. No outs. Runner on first.
Maya Mead is another senior for this Bryan Station team. Oh, that's right. She's committed to Bellarmine, is that right?
Berea.
Berea. Go Coach Trump messing up again, boy, I'm trying to tell you. But I get it right, though.
Yeah, Morgan Williams is the one who's committed to Bellarmine.
Okay. You know, it's always good to see them going to the next level, continuing their softball careers. She
Goes
was on
down
it.
swinging.
Yeah, I seen it.
Number 20, Adrian Archer.
Here's the 8th grader back up, Miss Kerr. She's having a good game as well.
Number 20, third
You know,
baseman.
shout out to the Bryan Station DJ. I'm trying to tell you, it's all right here, ladies and gentlemen. Just, really love this vibe here today, man. It's a beautiful day. Sun's out. Weather's good. Got this pictures. Ooh, she caught one on, looked like the end of the elbow.
End of the elbow. Yeah,
So
the
we
field
got-
here is looking in excellent condition.
Number
Yes.
24,
You see
Bowman.
the new training and batting facility over the left field fence there for the Lady Defenders. I think this is the second year they've had that.
Okay.
Tiana Bowman, number 24,
Yeah,
the
this
shortstop.
Bryan Station complex just as nice in general, man. We give a shout out to all the programs at Bryan Station. We seem to be having a renaissance here at Bryan Station. As the football team is excelling, softball team's been doing very well lately. Basketball teams coming on.
Oh, there's a
what we
shot.
got?
Shallow
What we
right
got?
field. Drops in.
And
Michelle
we got to
coming to
play
play.
at home. What we
Safe at
got?
home.
Oh, she dropped the ball. Got to get there.
Back to third, safe.
Okay, Marshawn's a little slow on the camera, but he's working on it. We working on it, Marshawn.
So that was a nice shot by Tiana Campbell.
Yes.
Tiana Bowman scores a run, advances the runners. We got Adrian Acure on third and Tiana Bowman on second with Another great amount of speed up to bat. Slapping.
Mm.
Look at the speed. That'll get you safe at first.
We called her out.
Called her out.
And she's out. But we get a run in. 4-1 station as we go to the top of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a pause real quick right here.
The Bryan Station Softball Club.
Haley McGuire.
Haley McGuire, huh? Like I say, I always let that last name McGuire. Looking for big things out of Haley McGuire here. This bat.
Possibly a distant relative to the Mark McGuire, maybe? Who knows?
It just sounds good. But hey, Miss Rock Band has really been amazing this game. You know, shout out to her.
First pitch is a fouled strike.
She has not given them much to hits. And for this Family and Friends Day, Bryan Station Softball will be auctioning off tickets to the prom. Senior prom here at Bryan Station.
No balls, 2 strikes for Haley McGuire.
We're in the top of the fifth. Now, as you get into the top of the fifth, you know, in softball, what are some of the things that you look for in the pitcher?
Well, consistency. If they start to get a little tired, they might start throwing some balls.
Mm-hmm.
You have to watch them, and I would depend on my catcher a lot for that. You can really get a lot of information from the catcher because nobody has a better view.
Foul ball.
Long foul ball there, but nobody has a better view of that than the catcher, and she can tell if she's missing the pitches she normally hits and that kind of thing.
Okay.
But Miss Rock Van's a very strong girl, so I don't see any tiredness coming from her right now.
Now, what are you trying to tell her as she goes into, like, is it one of those cases where she's pitching good, you just kind of don't want to say nothing to her and just kind of leave her alone, or how do you handle that?
That depends on the girl, Some girls rather be left alone.
Mm-hmm.
Other girls, they want to be encouraged. It just, unfortunately, I've not had the dugout time with Miss Rock Van, so I don't know what she's like. But being young, I'm saying she probably likes encouragement.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You get the older girls, they get the attitude and they don't want you messing with them.
Girls and attitudes, we're gonna leave that one alone.
All right, so Looks like we got
We got a runner on first.
Haley McGuire. I think she walked possibly. I was talking and wasn't watching the game.
Yeah, it was a walk.
She's on first. Nora Henry's up to bat. She's the left fielder. Swing and a miss for 1 ball, 1 strike.
Miss Rock Band is dealing. K is for Carson, ladies and gentlemen. Carson had 101 strikeouts last season as an 8th grader. Listen here, ladies and gentlemen. K is for Carson. Hey, we going to Sesame Street for this one, y'all.
Showed
K
the butt.
is for Carson.
Brought it back for a strike.
101 strikeouts.
1
Wow.
ball, 2 strike, no outs.
And it looks like as of the beginning of this game, she had 101 so far this season.
There's a shot to left field. Michelle Moore takes care
All
of business.
right. And what's that? Is that 1 out? 2 outs? What we got? 1 out.
1 out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Next up, number 23, Miss Anna Webb.
And here we go. Superstar. Miss Anna Webb up the bat. Let's see what we got. She is dealing, ladies and gentlemen,
Off
to the
the
fence.
center field fence.
Hey, she is balling today, ladies and gentlemen.
Very nice.
Superstar, Miss Anna Webb.
Jumped on the first pitch.
Yes.
Next up for the
Here's
Lady
about-
Blue Devils, number 2, Joanna Yates.
Very
Hey,
nice
she
play
even
by.
got a kudos from Mr. Jared Peck, giving her props, man. Hey,
Very
she's
nice.
really having a game today, Miss Webb.
Very nice play by the Bryan Station defense to hold her at a single. Got a runner on first and second. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Elise Pearson, right fielder, up to bat. Caught the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Interesting. Have to wander down here in between innings, see who's got the book. Wonder how many strikes, how many Ks Miss Rock Band has this game, because she's on it right now.
I would say either Coach Sidney or Coach Thurm has the book.
Yeah, I'm about to figure that one out. And they haven't had many hits. Henry Clay hasn't had many hits, have they?
Not that I can think of.
I mean, outside
Other
of
than
Miss
Miss
Webb.
Webb.
Yeah.
Overthrow.
Now, is that considered an error or is that a hit?
That would be considered an error,
Okay.
I believe. In the
See,
books, I'd write it down as an
all
error.
that. Okay, I'm still learning all that baseball technicality stuff. You know what I'm saying? Errors and hits. And,
Even though she may have beaten the throw,
mm.
where the
Next up,
throw
the
was
second baseman,
over her
number
head,
12,
I think that's an
Kendra
error.
Brewster.
Okay. We got Miss Brewster up the bat. Let's see here. Miss Brewster is hitting .391 on the season with 46 at bats, 18 hits. All right, Miss Brewster, what you got for me? She's locked in. K is for Carson. I'm impressed with this Miss Rock Band. I am.
Like the batter's crowding the plate a little bit. Caught the inside of it for the strike.
She is
Pop
dealing.
straight up to see if she plays her position on defense.
Got it.
Nice job.
I think she thought it was 3 outs. She thought it was 3 outs. You can tell.
Senior catcher, Sydney Webster, who
Now, is
took
that a
control.
sign of maybe fatigue, or is that just, you just got to focus in?
Next up,
I think that's a freshman play.
Okay, gotcha.
No offense, freshman.
Gotcha. But when you pitch like that, we'll give you that one.
She thought there should have been 3 outs.
Okay. Mm. Uh, is she on the base? Is she on the base? What do you call her? Safe?
Called her safe.
Safe?
I think she
Okay.
came off the bag but reached back to touch it just in time.
Marshawn was a little late on the camera. My
Third
dude,
baseman
though.
Adrian Akira shakes her head in disagreement.
She thinks she got her, huh?
She thinks she got her.
Now, is there such thing as a balk in softball?
Oh, yes.
And how? What? Because I'm just curious about that. How do you get that?
A lot of times, if a girl's hand's sweaty or something and she reaches, she starts her wind up, that ball will pop up right there and go straight up in the
Okay.
air. Or it could hit the ground.
Okay.
Swing and a miss.
And she is K is for Carson, baby. She is locked in right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Let's see if we can end this inning right here. Looks like we got somebody warming up in the bullpen for Bryan Station.
If I'm not mistaken, that is probably for the JV game that's coming up next.
Okay. Shout out to my man Terrence feeding the bear in the trash can as he brings us some of these beautiful fries.
There's a shot to the second baseman.
I
Takes
tell
care
you
of
what,
business,
we might
Maya
have to take a
Meads.
picture of that. I'm gonna have to give y'all a review, buddy. Hey. Shout out to the concession stand.
All right, we got the bottom of the 5th coming up.
All right, we're gonna step away for just a second. We come to the bottom of the 5th. Bryan Station up 4-3.
Last at bat, Sydney had a runner on base. Let's see what she can do with nobody on base this time. Sydney Webster, another big hitter. First pitch is a ball.
These
One-
pitchers are really pitching today.
1 ball, 1 strike. It's a nice shot down third base line, but it's foul. If I'm not mistaken, Sydney might be going to Eastern Kentucky University, but I'm not for sure about that. Probably shouldn't have said anything if I didn't know. Foul down the first base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bottom of the 5th. Bryan Station 4, Henry Clay 3. Balls back to the pitcher.
All right, let's see what the defenders got. What we got?
I didn't want to say anything because that looked like the spot he likes, but that one is a ball. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. See what the senior can do here. Be smart, be ready. That's what you do with the ones you don't know if it's a ball or strike. Foul them off. A little game of keep away for the moment.
Now, I'm just curious. You know, in Little League Baseball, you hear all, the girls used to have all the chants and everything. Is that something that they still do in high school or no?
Yeah, some teams do, some teams don't. Remember years ago, Bryan Station used to have a very good talking game with the chants and stuff like that, but I don't hear much of it this year.
Okay.
A lot of that has to do with, you know, the girls on the team. There's
Mhm.
a vocal one that likes to start it. The others will fall right in, but you got to have that leader.
Okay.
Brooke Weathers up to bat. Sydney Webster took a walk.
We just had a pitch runner again. Adrienne.
Miss Greenberg, second time she's come in to run for Sydney Webster. There's a shot. Nice dive by the shortstop, but it got by her. Brooke Weathers with a single to first, advances the runner.
All right. Miss Campbell's up to bat.
PC, Trinity Campbell. Looks like we might have another pinch runner coming in. Number 6, Olivia Greenberg. The Greenberg girls on base. Sitting beside their dad here. Who's faster between the two? Ooh, laid down bunt by Trinity Campbell. Perfect bunt to advance the runners and load the
What
base.
a play, ladies and gentlemen. What a play. Shout out to Miss Campbell.
That's a senior for you right there. That's a nice bunt. Henry Clay played it well, but there's not much you can do with the perfect bunt. All right.
Perfect bunt.
Michelle Moore up to bat. Bases loaded, no outs. She has a nice swing. When she makes contact, it goes somewhere. Foul tip for no balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like she's got a bead on it.
You got to watch this one though. She's swinging away. Will they give her something to hit, or will they throw it away? Foul tip, staying alive. Henry Clay defense, all of them moving. There's a shot straight up. Center field brings it in. No tag, too close. Way to put the ball on the bat. Bat on the ball. Up to bat, number 32, Kidney Birdsong. You want to see a swing. Watch this girl swing.
Okay.
She has some power. Ball 1. Here's a good time for that patience. And
Patience and discipline.
That's
I was
right.
just thinking that. I was like, you know what? This is definitely a time for patience and discipline. Oh, looks like she's trying to pitch her inside, though.
Yep. I believe you're right there. She must know something,
Oh,
or at least think she does anyway. See how the adjustment works. 1 ball, 1 strike, it looks like.
the game within the game right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you're right. She's right there, but she's right there.
Anxious to hit it. She's anxious to hit it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded.
Ella has really battled in this little stretch right here. She's really fighting.
It's a good piece of discipline right there, not to swing at that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A little bit of chanting there. Foul
Nice.
ball. Oh, nope. She held on to it. It's like a nice play by the catcher to hold on to the foul tip to get the second out.
Number 22.
Another
Right.
senior here,
I was finna say.
Maya Meads. Foul. Strike 1. Trinity Campbell on first. Greenberg girls on second and third.
Now Ella is really battling these bases loaded. She's got 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can she get through this? We got a foul. She's got to straighten that one out just a little bit.
Patience and discipline.
That's the coach right there. That's the coach in him.
Yo, that's an error, but we'll take it. Scores a run. All runners are safe. Error by the second baseman. Bounced off of her glove.
Much needed run for the defenders as they go up 5-3.
It's nice to keep it in the infield.
Yes.
Only let 1 run score. That gets to the outfield. It scores 2 runs. Hey, 1 right back at us for the first
Wow.
strike
Okay.
by Adrian Arcure. 8th grader as well, I believe.
Yes. And third baseman.
They don't like to watch those strikes go by.
Miss Ella has really battled through this, though. You know, she got the bases loaded and she fought through that, or is fighting through it. Let's see if she can maintain right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Let's see what we got. 8th grader versus freshman. Ooh.
Little drop pitch. Scores a run off a wild pitch.
Wow. I hate to see that. It's 6-3.
A little bit of pressure taken off the batter, but it's still there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, that outside corner that he likes so well for the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Top of the 6th coming up.
Top of the 6th. Bryan Station is up 6-3, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to pause for just a second
All
here.
right, Bryan Station. If you want to get your tickets out, we are getting ready
All right.
Step
Here
into
we
the
are,
plate
top
for
of the
Lady
sixth.
Blue Devils, number 42, the pitcher, Miss Ella Smith.
Ella Smith may be looking to might get a little redemption off of her last inning. Probably want a little revenge.
That one looks like it's out of play. Off the top of the dugout.
Let's see what Miss Smith is batting today this year so far.
Last year, Bryan Station made a change of dugouts. They moved to the third base dugout, closer to their indoor facility, giving the visiting team their first base dugout.
Miss Smith is batting 186 on the season with 43 at bats.
2 balls, 1 strike.
41 at bats, 14 hits. Hope you're enjoying our first inaugural softball live stream game here at Bryan Station. As the defenders lead the Henry Clay Blue Devils 6-3.
There's an inside pitch to the left-handed Ella Smith. That's a shot to right field. Off of the fence. She's rounding first, going to second. Play into 2. Runner safe at second for a double. Henry Clay coach calling for a timeout to get a runner for his pitcher. Number 7 for Henry Clay comes into running.
Now, is that
Ella
common? That, you know, if the pitcher gets a hit, you go in and pinch run for her?
Yeah, most of the time. You know, I know in travel ball it's called a courtesy runner. That gives the
Okay.
pitcher time to get back and rest, you know, for the next inning. They do
Okay.
it for the pitchers and the catchers normally.
Okay. Okay.
Unless one of them happens to be fast, and then they'll stay out there and run.
See? Softball 101 with Coach Truck, Alan Thomas. Now, speaking of Miss Madison, how is she doing? Where is she at now?
She's down at Union College. She quit playing softball. She just
Really?
didn't enjoy it anymore, so she gave it up. Crushed my feelings. That's a foul tip.
Well, you know, once you go up that next level, it does, you know, it becomes a little harder.
It's a
then.
lot of work.
Yes.
A lot
yes,
of work.
it is.
She wanted to concentrate on her studying more. You know, how can I knock her for that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Still a very sore subject in the Thomas household.
That was a conversation she wasn't really happy to have. So looking forward to, huh?
You're right.
She's like, Dad, can we talk?
Miss Pick.
Miss Rock Band is still doing her thing. K is with Carson. Balling today, ladies and gentlemen.
Elise Pearson's the batter. There's a shot.
Oh, nice shots.
Going to score a run. Here comes the play to home. Cut off by the pitcher.
Who was that on the score?
Number 7. That was their pinch runner who came in for Miss Smith. I didn't get her name.
Back to the top of the batting
She wasn't
order,
on the
number
roster.
17, Emma Dunn.
Just a second. Before tonight, Carson was at 102 strikeouts. Carson, yes, ma'am. Doing your thing, lady.
Number 17, Emma Dunn, up to bat. Foul tip's going to bring the runner back to first.
And that was James Skaggs. Wow, a 7th grader with the run for Henry Clay.
Catcher looked to throw it down to first if it was there. Chose not to. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Good miss there by Miss Rock Van. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on first.
Oh,
That one looks like it's out of play.
Uh-oh. Nice little swing there, a little 17. What was that?
Looks like some astonishing faces out there at the crowd. I don't know if that one almost hit somebody.
Emma Dunn.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
Is an 8th grader. She's an 8th grader.
Inside to make a full count.
Okay, here's with Carson. Let's see what we got.
Oh, that's a deep shot to center field, and that's going to score
Home
2.
run. Mrs. Dunn. 2-shot home run. There we go. Mrs. Dunn doing big things. Shout out to her. And the game just got interesting, ladies and gentlemen.
Thing to watch here is the pitcher. Watch Bryan Station's pitcher. How does she handle this?
How does she respond to this?
How does she just wipe it off, act like it doesn't happen, continue on to the next pitch?
Now, as a coach, is there something you can do or say? Is it best to just leave it alone, or is it? I guess you just have to have a feel for your player.
Yeah, it depends. If you got to have a feel for your player, you go out there, you talk to her, listen to her, see what she says. My daughter's pitching coach, phenomenal pitching coach. She's now the pitching coach at Bellarmine. She would always tell Madison to go to the back of her pitching mound and just draw something with her foot. Take her mind off of it and step up to the plate and do what she knows what to do.
Number 21, Haley McGuire.
There's some good batters out there. That's going to happen, you know?
Yep. And now we are tied up at 6. The top of the 6th. Big shot by Miss Dunn. Big shot. Oh.
Nice attempt to make it out there by the third baseman. Foul ball, though. No balls, 1 strike. For number 21, Haley McGuire.
There go my girl again, Miss McGuire.
Reached on a walk last time. Missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
Again, we want to thank Bryan Station for having us for this amazing game today. It's a wonderful day. I will say the weather has just been amazing today.
The last pitch was low for a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the windup. Foul ball. That one came right back at us.
Came right at us, ladies and gentlemen.
Another foul
Marshawn
ball.
about fell out his chair.
Had no trouble seeing that one, did he?
Marshawn Campbell, man. You all right, Marshawn?
He gives us the thumbs up.
Yes.
Oh, there's a shot to right field.
What we got?
Trinity
What we got?
Campbell
What we got?
makes this play.
All right.
Next up to bat, number 34, Miss Nora Henry.
34, Nora Henry up to bat. That was the first out for Bryan Station.
What we got?
Ball one.
Ball. Okay. Yes, sir.
Looks like a little bit high.
Give a shout out to our umpires. I mean, one thing we've been talking about throughout the season is the shortage of officials in every sport. So that's something, if you played and maybe have some interest, you may want to look into becoming an official because they're much needed throughout all high school sports.
That's a strike down the middle.
Players for Carson. She's back.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
She's just dealing.
Nice composure for the young freshman. There's a shot over the shortstop's head to shallow left field.
Nice placed hit.
Shellmore picks it up, throws it to second. Nora Henry at first.
Here we go.
Next up,
We got our
Miss
girl back up.
Webb.
Miss Webb, superstar.
Like she's looking where to put it.
Yeah.
Got a strike on her. Like I said before, important for that pitcher to get that first strike. Foul tip for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first.
Case with Carson versus superstar Anna Webb.
It's a nice battle here.
Yes, sir. Got her.
Swinging.
Case with Carson, ladies and gentlemen. Carson Rockvine doing big things again. This has been fun, ladies and gentlemen. This young lady is pitching her tail off today.
Stepping to the plate, number 2, the center field, Miss Diana Yates.
Miss Yates to the plates.
Center fielder. Jumps on the first one.
Yeah. Oh, did she get it? Did she get it? Did she get it?
She took a shot to the face
What? She got it?
of the fence. I think she's held on to the ball and it just now dropped.
Bryan.
That's the 8th grader. Hey, boys,
Nice play. Oh, my goodness.
oh, wow. What a play, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll check her neck on that one.
Marshawn missed it.
That was a nice play by the third baseman, Adrian Arcure, to catch a foul tip.
Yeah, Marshawn missed that one, ladies and gentlemen. It was what a play. Marshawn, we got to do better, man. We got to do better.
I think Rashawn was enjoying some French fries at that time.
Yeah, I think so. He got into my fries.
You can't blame him. They are good French fries.
They are good. Here we are, bottom of the 6th. Tied at 6-6. Shout out to Miss Rockvine. Started the inning off. Rock Van started the inning off. You know, a little rocky and battled through it. Hey, Case for Carson.
Here is number 24, T.T. Bowman. Inside ball one. Foul tip. One ball, one strike.
These pitchers, I'm very impressed with both of these pitchers today. And both of them are freshmen. So look for big things for the Henry Clay Blue Devils and the Defenders in the years to come from the mound.
The 6th inning is a lot of innings to pitch, and they still look strong.
Still looking strong. Now, do we have overtime in softball? Do they? How do they do that?
Yeah, there'll be
With
extra
time?
innings.
Okay. Do they do that international thing that they do, or is it just, you know, how they start with a runner on second or something like that? Is that how we do it?
I'm drawing a complete blank on that one.
Okay, we'll have to find out.
I don't think it's international rule. I think it's just a standard extra innings.
Okay. Now, will they just keep going until somebody wins, or do they have like a set amount of innings that they'll play? More things we need to find out, huh?
I think you can end in a tie, but I don't know what it takes. I don't know how many innings. The last out was a strikeout by T.T. Bowman. Went down swinging. Morgan Williams up to bat. First pitch was a ball. There's a
Shot
to the open spot in left center field.
to the fence.
Her speed's rounding second. Watching them.
Mm-hmm.
Stays at second for a nice double by Morgan
Okay.
Williams. It's part of what Bellarmine University saw in her, I would say.
I would imagine so.
Now here we go. Sydney Webster up to bat with a runner on. See if she can come through. Sid Vicious is what I like to call her.
Sid Vicious. Now, you said whenever she's got players on, she usually comes through for you. There she goes. Did she get that? Did she get that?
Advances the runner.
She advanced on.
Not really what she wanted, but I think we'll take it.
I'll take it. Runner on third in scoring position.
2 outs. Brooke Weathers coming up to bat.
All right, bro. Coaches, are we making a change? What we got going on here, Coach? Coach Urbanay is up here.
Looks like they got things straightened out, whatever it was.
Interesting.
Thumbs up comes from the umpire. Brooke Weathers is in the box, and here we go. Oh, that's a shot. That's going to score.
Oh, and we got
Nope,
a score for
Morgan.
the
Scores Morgan
Okay.
Williams.
All right, Station. Hey, big hit right there. That might be play of the game right there, ladies and gentlemen. Who was that again?
The batter was Brooke Weathers.
Brooke Weathers
First
with the
baseman.
bat. We got Miss Campbell coming back. Let's see if she can make a play.
TC.
Woo! What a
Shot, line drive to the third baseman.
Oh,
Bounces
and she's
off the
bouncing
left.
around. Okay.
Brooke advances to third. Trinity advances
Okay,
to
Trinity
second base.
Campbell making big things happen. Yes, sir. Daddy must be proud. Mama's up here dancing and everything. Boy, look at here.
Coach Chuck, you think she gets some of that talent from her mama?
Hey, Mama say that's what it is.
All right.
Wow.
Michelle Moore up to bat.
Great play. Uh,
Michelle jumped on the
I
first
don't know,
pitch,
the way
but it's a
they
foul.
swinging, I think they might kind of got a little beat on Miss Ella there.
That last shot, Morgan Williams scores to put the defenders up by 1, 7-6. Brooke Weathers on third, Trinity Campbell on second, Michelle Moore at the bat.
Mm.
Outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, I'm sorry. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Station up 7-6.
Low. There's
You'd
that
like to
second
get a
ball.
run out of here somehow.
Yeah, this has been a nice 2-out rally to score a run. Outside pitch.
Got a walk on his 3-1-2.
Now, normally, a coach will tell a batter, do not swing here no matter what. But if it's a good batter, I say go for it because she's going to try to pitch a strike. And there it is. Inside, strike 2.
That was
Controversial.
just a bit inside.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Oh, foul ball.
Foul ball out of play.
We got a full count and more drama, ladies and gentlemen. This has been has this not been a great game today?
It's been a great game.
It's been a great game. The weather's been nice. French fries was good. Shout out to the Bryan Station concession stand.
There's a shot back to the pitcher who she throws it away.
Oh, got an
They're
error.
going to score 2.
Oh, 2.
Michelle Moore.
She's going
advances
3.
to 3.
Going 3.
And she's
Safe.
there.
What a boy. I'm
What
trying to tell you the
should-
drama here. What is going on?
What should have been a textbook play back to the pitcher slipped
Oh.
out of her hand. She overthrew first. Scores 2 on that to make it 6-9.
Yes, sir. And I was just getting ready to review the French fries.
And Michelle Moore's on third.
Yes, sir.
That brings the Hendricks head
Now-
coach out to the mound.
The only review on the French fries, I like them cooked a little longer. That's just me. That's just a preference thing. But the seasoning, amazing.
I like a crunchy fry.
Yeah. It just needed to cook a little longer.
See,
I'd have gave it a 8. And I'm going to give it a 6.5 bears in the trash can.
Kennedy Birdsong up to bat with 2 outs. Jumps on the first pitch.
I don't know. Miss Ella, God, I think this is where you're in that corner right now. You got to really battle out of this.
Now back to those French fries. They were probably in a hurry to get them back up here to you, so they kind of rushed it a little bit.
Yes, you ain't got to worry about that.
No rush needed.
Yes, none. But other than that, though, hey, shout out to the Bryan Station concession stand and all of those hard-working parents.
Oh, shot to the pitcher who takes care of
Miss
business
Ella
this
gets
time.
them out of there.
Threw the ball down with a little bit of an attitude there. She's fired up.
Yes. You can tell she's a little heated right now.
Understandable.
Bryan Station goes up 9-6 as we come to the top of the 7th. Henry Clay has definitely got to get 3 runs or it's a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And again, thank you for joining us for our first ever live stream high school softball game on Big Things Kentucky. All right, as we get in between innings, we have the Bryan Station Booster Club president. What's your name, man? Come on, with me.
My name is Sierra Bowman, but the students know me as Miss Bowman.
Sierra Bowman. Now, you are a Henry Clay alum, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so you kind of like, torn right here, huh? How you feeling about this game right now?
Right now, my anxiety's through the roof. It's conflicting because I'm Henry Clay. That's my heart,
Uh-huh.
but Station is my heart because my daughter goes there.
Okay.
Daughter's playing very well.
Having a great game. So just tell us about this season so far. You've been the Booster Club president. I know this is family and friends night. Y'all are raffling off tickets to the prom. A great crowd. Just tell us about this season.
So we just want to entertain the students, entertain the families. We knew tonight was going to be a big night. Henry Clay's a really good team, so we wanted to bring a lot of energy for our players. We have a good team, and as the booster president, I really try to make sure the girls get everything that they need to feel supported because they deserve it, and they're just as good as any other team. I think the last couple of years they didn't have as much going. Field didn't look good. Different things didn't look good for them. So we just want to make sure that they look good because if you look good, you feel good.
You play good. Yes, ma'am.
So, but ultimately, like I said, Henry Clay, that is where I get my paycheck. So any other time, if they wasn't playing against Bryan Station, I'd be all for Henry Clay.
I think
But
that's fair.
because
That's
my daughter's on the field, I'm kind of rooting for Station when they're playing, and in the background, rooting for Henry Clay.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us. Anything else you want to get out there before we'll let you go?
Well, I just hope that the viewers have really enjoyed watching this game. This is a really good game. It's not over, but softball is great. A lot of people don't come here, don't support it, but I hope that the viewers enjoyed it and will start supporting the softball teams. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. That was the Bryan Station Booster Club president and Henry Clay Blue Devils. So, it's just a lot going on right here at this game. We got it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, Miss number 12, Kendall Brewster's been battling to a 2-ball, 2-strike battle up there, trying to get on base. Fouled off
Carson
quite a few
doing
of them.
her thing, yes. Now we got my man Terrence Campbell in the house, father of Trinity Campbell. Terrence, can you come join us with just a second, man? I don't know. He act like he ain't got nothing to say, y'all. I don't know. We're gonna give you the proud papa moment. You know what I'm saying?
Shot to second base, play to first, got the runner.
And we got it out.
1 out.
We get closer to ending this game. Now, Mr. Campbell, man, daughter, senior, play the game, big shot. How you feeling about that?
Hey, man, good game today, man. More highly competitive than some of the other games, but real good showing by both teams today.
Now, as you wind down to the end of her senior, games and career here at Bryan Station, what are your thoughts about this time here at Bryan Station softball?
Well, for the past 6 years, man, it's been a growing process. I'm saying the team has went, have grown leaps and bounds since Trinity and some of the girls have started playing.
Mm-hmm.
It's always looking up for the girls.
Okay, what do you see and envision your goals for this team as we get through this season? What's your goals for the team?
The goals for the team: keep winning. Or as
Yes.
my man Coach Truck would say, we winning.
We winning, we riding, baby. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for joining us, and good luck throughout the career. And we'll keep keeping a lookout for Miss Trinity Campbell doing big things, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we got 2 balls, 1 strike for number 4.
All right. Now, as we get ready to, well, I don't want to jinx it, but just thinking, if this continues as it does, who would be your player of the game?
I'd have to give it to Miss Rock Band.
I was thinking the same thing. We're gonna have to try to see if we can get down and get an interview with Miss Rock Band at the end of this game. She's pitched an amazing game.
Of course, we've had a couple big hits by
Yes.
Morgan Williams and
Yes.
Brooke Weathers that could also
Trinity,
qualify them.
Trinity Campbell had
Trinity
that nice
Campbell's
shot.
on fire. Had some good defense by her as well.
Mm. Like I say, this has been a wonderful experience. My first time streaming a game here at Bryan Station. Again, I want to give a shout out to Bryan Station Defenders. They have always welcomed Big Things Kentucky. Oh, shot. Good job, my girl. Yes.
Brooke
2 outs.
Brooke Weathers must have heard us talking about that player of the game and said, wait a minute, hold on, don't
I
count
got
me out
something
yet.
to say.
This game's not over. Watch me.
Yes. We have had some amazing. Man, this has just been a great game and experience.
Next up for the ladies.
Like I said, I should have knew something was up when Jared Peck was in the house. I knew this was going to be a good game.
Well, I appreciate you asking me to come do this. It's
Yes,
been a lot of
sir.
fun. My
Yes,
first
sir.
time as well.
Mm.
There's another foul. So we're down to Henry Clay's last out here. They need to score 3 runs to keep the game going.
Okay.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 7th.
What we got?
That was a strike.
All right.
We got Ella Smith, the Henry Clay pitcher. She's at the bat.
Pitcher versus pitcher. It's what a game right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Looks like she might have hit her hip on that.
I was
one.
just going to say something didn't look right. Like it just kind of fell out of there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it slipped out, or like you say, she hit her hip.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
What we got? Foul.
Foul ball. Ella Smith not wanting it to end right
I
now.
was just going to say, Miss Ellis say, hold on, player. I'm
game's
not done
not
just
over.
yet.
Threw the changeup at her, but she didn't bite. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Ooh,
There it is.
got her. And there
Look at
we
that
go.
smile coming
Yes,
from her.
Yes. Good job.
For Henry Clay.
All right, I'm about to go down
And the
here
lady
and see, or do you want to go see if you get an interview with Miss Rock
We wanna
Band?
say great game
Sure,
to
absolutely.
both
All right, hold on just a second.
We would like to take this time to thank all friends and family for participating in this night. We would also like to take this time to thank Big Things Kentucky for streaming our game live. We are very appreciative for them giving the time to highlight female sports. They have a YouTube channel, so we would ask that you continue to support them on their YouTube channel, Big Things Kentucky. Again, we would like to take this time to thank them for coming out, streaming the game, and highlighting both teams.
Waiting real quick for Coach to get through talking with him. Can you hear me good? Is everything on? All right. Good, good, good. We're going to get our player of the game, Miss Carson Rockvan. Man, what a game. What a game. As the Bryan Station Defenders took care of the Henry Clay Blue Devils in 11th Region Showdown. Two teams.
Yeah, there was a little back and forth right there. That was a good game. Coach Truck's about to find out, waiting on Coach Urbaneha. It may take him a little while. He's always big on the post-game talks. Huge part of softball.
All right, we got my girl K is for Carson Rockvan. How you doing, freshman pitcher, player of the game? Tell us about today's game.
Well, it was a challenge. It was a really big challenge. Is that on that speaker? Oh, Lord.
You live. We live.
Oh. No, but I knew it was going to be a really tough game today. But I believe in my teammates, and I believe that we could beat them.
All right. Now, you had that 6 inning stretch where you kind of got a little trouble. How were you feeling right then?
I was feeling a little stressed out, not going to lie. But I knew that if I just really focused and focused on the strike zone, that I would have gotten it, and that my defense would have helped me out a little bit.
All right. Well, we want to say congratulations, a great game, and keep doing big things.
Thank you so much.
Say a few things. Come on, Coach. Hold on. One more. Hold on. We got Coach Urban. Coach Urbanay. Tell us about the team today.
I mean, it was an interesting game. I think we gave them most of those runs on errors. At least 5 of those runs were on error. Our defense was a little shaky, but I mean, and that gave Carson extra work at the mound that we don't have to. But I mean, she hung tough, and she carried us all the way. And then we put the bat on some good balls, so we got some good hittings, made things happen. The same way we made errors, they made errors, and that helped us. So it was an interesting game to watch.
All right. What are you expecting for the team as you go through with the rest of this season?
Well, I expect them to tie the defense. We have a really good pitcher, I'll say top 2 or 3 in our district and our region. So if our defense helps, this game would have been over a long time ago. So I just want my defense to tighten up, and I want us to make some adjustments at the plate.
All right, Coach. Good luck and keep doing big things.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Yes, sir.
Anything I can help you with as far as that goes?
All right, as we conclude today's game, our first ever inaugural softball game, we got to see a good game between two really good teams here in the 11th region. Looking forward to big things for them. Well, anything you got? Anyone want to close out as we close out?
It was really fun announcing my first game, and what a game to watch.
Yes, sir. Well, y'all stay tuned. Tomorrow we will be doing baseball live from Frederick Douglass. Tune in for the Douglas Broncos versus the Sayers Spartans. Congratulations. Keep doing big things and appreciate you for watching.